Anawo Peter ya kwachi aka Memphis Central mrashe bedwani asomdwe nkan
en council
me bacho bibia bokode
I'm afraid emunyum na de papa yasa
aze
enyum na de sapa achi
ade na me bono ya tiskaso no
tiskaso no ai nti ede munkoso mo pa ma me chia menua Titus menua kuma Titus Glover na ma chia
you frame Titus Glover
nti machia me constituency 4
okay
machia me original executive say yi won chairman atuku or retain seat ena ye darling boy ye Charles Adufojo ano ye deputy secretary asi wakoye regional organizer ene wo ma yakagina secretary asi Nelson ni wo ma yakagina me chimu nyina say umoni adwuma pa omo ye ene tina ma overwhelmingly ye retain almost all of them nti nimo akwaba omkoso nye adwumadin na afi sa etiskaso na adwuma mu boy ombedada Ghana foje akobin ye metuo aban ni ngukura ne yemfa aban papa mfamra nti bi chew dia
ate honorable me da say honorable Titus Glover weekend no sera bibia dedin but anyum ne bon wan sabi adan
na za obia woni mo pe wo de besa
wo mpe we
yes and is it me wonu ma za onim se me wo binyuma me ba
ope obodobede
me pa obodobede
obodobede se da
me ja obodobede ache obodobede
waja obodobede
ache bisa fojo be ka kire o any hasan
oh really
we abokra me posumu
and you say your man new song yet is
let go long go obodobede ye bo me gina wodi na me
hey one pan obodobede what you let go
yeah
really
say me tie nyamenyum ani Kofi Kinata nyamenyum ani Kofi Kinata I'm a serious fan of Kofi Kinata
me pe Kofi Kinata abo ama opa yeah that grace me bo ama opa me bo ama now yeah but I hope the weekend and be aboko ye ma come be fair
yeah me kwana ba ko me polling station chairman Frederick Ajay na papa da form ndi woje ko reneko tanechi
okay
ntimia me busu fi asafo ache new groupon ono so da form and there was a family meetings na there
okay
by a large make say nyame ni di ni ye nti ye beda nyame ase na
this weekend
during the campaign for national organizer no
yeah
me do afaja to south
okay
directly maybe na meeting opposite the party office me hunta for young girls be no
okay
almost some Beauty and Betty
the okasa wa adopt you okay
and they birthday
oh wow Beauty and Betty baby
Beauty and Betty mini o mako share dwumasuo seamstress mini o mako share so we'll keep in touch last week na Beauty frames about Betty
fan oh okay
yeah rushing to hospital she needs blood
whoa
so I did a needful and now she's fine but then na my birthday na wish you me poncho nzo me from na me na makasa
congratulations and happy birthday and come Beauty and Betty Sejuro
yeah
right because anyum we eda mo papa akoma so no me bo ama mo fan celebrate mo birthday
Kami yelo li mamushisho bi obi mama munyu machila ni poma minyobia mote adubu langa era de nyanga adubu langa era de nyanga Okuyanda su still young. Waso wana kube musu. We makendi je anden musu. We stay in the masu still young. Daddy wando. Amiti wando. And I did the same. I did that. Now I need one change. Now I let kanchi nyamadu kuyado. Nasudina etumu.
All of us here, exactly 30 minutes after 9. Once again, a very special happy birthday, Uncle Ma Beauty and Betty Sedro. Happy birthday. Amu Golokwati. Wow. Amu Golokwati. Happy birthday to you. Wait, if you move up, Honorable Daniel Nikwate, Titus Glover. I'll say happy birthday to you. Modana Koma Sopa. Right after the show, I'll be friend Mowai. Unkoso, and as well. Thy Grace, Kofi Kenata. Well, obviously, EMF discussions now say, and the fallout from the NDC regional elections. About to Anomako, Banya Tradia Bakumi and Bemo, but all in all. I'm honorable Yakama browse by me from Fiase because the way Momo Fiasem and you know more regional elections there cause they watch you in India.
Oh, regional elections, everybody can come. May Saturday number Takrali.
Okay.
A grand contact to be precise. I want you to
go. Okay.
And you know, may your time and follow the other ones. Now you need break. You heard the Bibia smooth. There was not a single incident. Course as by 2 o'clock near we by 4 o'clock near Bobo results in 4 o'clock and near we be and it went well and American they retain most of the former executives.
Okay.
And I took audio many near 4 seats on Bobo drama in 8 seats. I saw my target another 4 seats.
Okay.
At the account when we say my emery. Until how many forces come a year Nelson also so secretary no also Osei and Lekano Charles Edufo Joe no a deputy secretary on see a free organizer no ma there is a vacant into no echo this place a call organizer.
Okay.
Also we need a woman organizer also we need. Almost all of them are no more holiday. Obiasa retain the position.
Yeah.
Minima. At the energy buy. To say now if you're great. Until that we be asked. Almost contest here, Lucian. You would wish say the time be a trap baby. You know about to Ulusia. It's very painful because delegates are delegates. Oh come wha. Ombeka oh you better sometimes you spend. It could do and won't say the Amokana and yet the crew. I don't know a man yet. To be Lucia, sometimes there is pain. Now, you say, oh, me, you know, enjoyment, no, a year there, subdued. I say, Omunyano, Kukumna, and yet, and show a buffo, because after all, we will need everybody. Will be a contest here, be a bear, a department, a dinner chili, which means it's a force to reckon with. If you have ripple effects now. 10 no and so 20 is be why you know everybody counts young bring back when you say a chairman no Natuku or a very skillful person to a bar range meeting between all the protagonists yes between all the one more no more see a kind and your big men I tell machine and you bet someone's meeting na ya trash things out. Wait, because your biggest enemy, I ain't an adult, then Crawford, Titus, a Glover, then Crawford, or more a butcher money cray. As I say, Ukoto Petru na, Ujinawani, yes, a surprise no. Dollar no, Nissi in the film, Ujinawan every time. Ujina board 1 year son. On my butcher money cry, Yaba Abisisi, Magana for my 20, or me in Anka Yombum. Matisse Accra, you know, also Enra.
Yeah.
I'm saying the incumbent
chairman, no.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Apart from him, no. Yes, apart from him, no. And the majority of the old executives, no, more retaining because they did good work. and so we need extra 6 seats a car. I'm not mistaken. The car original one my queen target said they will win more seats a car. And she na me name the dynamics of war I cry Central retain all the other executive member almost a chairman. Unfortunate, but well, they know best. Me no many hentino. They can be brainy. And also I believe that the chairman at transfer check. I be ma and the infant experience no on far entire new one because something like that no sometimes okay be even though you are doing a good job no sometimes the bank for fees will be bad or no a lot to say the policy and what you don't have much to say because the other why people don't know the problems a woman and to be only a crown obey look at your loopholes no na all the aboati a ho njana normal o accept say why biara waboa region no ma Greater Accra abaya strong for NDC and the unfun experience no emfata o machi I heard say Volta region so also almost a chairman no minim much about him but Volta region is strongholder and so you give akotene they know best na the am den say basa say bia ma say grofo bi omu wi ana asika dwutwa ne etimi papa grofo trim ne ade de so far minti anything like that happen bia from today no na benya reports inti I think in all no bia ko pepepe out me say wo hwe euphoria ne ani ja ya na mafo the war grounds ho na just a party ya ready for power kadena nka bo mse na ntokwaku nipo be lusu na ni abre na ne when the ultimate say everybody is thinking about the greater good of the party ama boniamba I wish say wo mo ye lusu ye no penifo from nyina no mo ntrase after grace period of after 1 week no na nurse wounds no after 1 week dem say bia nipa kura say nipa wu a cha na we really na be no more grace kakra after 1 week from nyina na omni trans nkasa na asomwie emra na yemi emmo adwuma na emfa metu adisefo ifi ho the make can election no
Martin Medase, Ebusia 37 minutes after 9. Honorable Peter Yaukwachiaka, Member of Parliament at Memphis Central, and our team can represent NDC on the show. My member, Honorable Titus Glover, so not our face. Honorable, I mean, sure, so monitor NDC for regional elections.
Oh, David, now I'm monitor, but then I'm take Greater Accra for results. No one's not weekend, Saturday, so now I'm interested in my party and how we could work hard. Say economic crisis ay wumi e beta na nadu abanyechi na 2023 yebeko 2024 no na nyamamu asesa dia maye na ansa na meka bibia fa NDC for elections no over the weekend Saturday DJ Muyo national awards.
Yeah, sure.
Na mpese me fa kunya weso na me bo wonia omwoni awards no most especially multimedia hamunya 7.
Yeah.
Which is a big mark to collect 7 awards out of 24 was a day no. It speaks volumes of multimedia. Na kirese juma na moye no ekuchiri Ghana for team and your contribution, your critique to government and input is really appreciated. But above all, the overall award winner, your sister, Portia Gabo, can near friend Portia Solomon, but now Mrs. Portia Gabo. I'm happy, so by Anya, because we need to encourage and promote our women. The influence of patriarchy by men over women. Do baby na I hadwene bebre enti ma follow Portia che for the past years na hoden na wokeka or the be share adwuma no mu sometimes who say adwuma na den but she kept persevering, pushing harder and harder, And for her to win the overall best 2021 award no say wanyamya yibi and yeni aje okoso kranya additional 2 health awards. So no kwanya 3 and nyame adom na meshiano me bona baso na GJ president eka bibi in his address say journalists who say you are not superhuman. The fact that we are journalists and say you are more superhuman than we the human beings or the Ghanaians that we find ourselves. The power of the pen, the power of the console, and Mimpabon is a minia, Gusias Patobi, and Che Uzuuni CJ, Munsaba Kamudia. Namunye Jumano focus on national issues, not to be partisan. Not to focus on regime change, but national issues. Nyama ekoso memoir mushena enyeno mumbo. And for me, that is how we build this country. Na ya bwedo ayefo boafo o cancer no. Onzo chireba de.
Oh really?
I'm a trained stringer.
Oh okay.
Na me report man Ghana Labour College. To my reporter. And ya bwedo ayeboafo and Mr. Mabel, then GJ GNA, general manager.
Yeah.
They taught me at the Ghana Labour College.
Wow.
On journalism. And yebabo executive secretary Nabaso. Then also my big sister Florence now Bushi Saikofi on Nobel General President Nemo. And also talk about the media contributing or helping government in the current crisis and woman. Kwa ebe faswa yenyina ebe bobo ye chere ya dwin kwa ebe faswa ebe boa ban in this economics challenge ya wum sisi ano. Then comes your president Kobrajufo and also who say award ya munye nyina no, not only to inspire excellence but also to encourage journalists to focus on critical national issues. And by and large make us say GJ any journalists mayade na ebekoso na yenuma yejuma bibiri. Then comes to the substantive matter. I would dare to Bamasu Ayeka NDC elections. Yakoyi na Greater Accra yelusu 7 seats. Tema East, Adentang, Krowo, Lejokuku, Okankwe North, Ablekuma Central, Enila Dadekotopon. Kwembia city way, Yensabeka city, we're working on it. Starting from Tema East.
Really?
Oh yes. Tema East, we gave that seat out because of internal wrangling. That cost us. And I can assure you, it was serious internal wranglings that cost us because the management of posts, primaries, in the Mwami.
No, but name Nipa or Basa was a one Kobe.
No, I'm not interested. Don't even bring me in.
Yes, but
Kwembia was a me faso. Adi obebano yedina yejuma. Yebe kwa say MB ni no.
Really, Tema East MP.
Yeah, obviously I say na be ni abemu. Wa be ni abemu. When I was in opposition, me see 46-seater WC toilet ewo Bankuma. In opposition. Me see question Dwaso no MCA whatever. Me see question Dwaso ewo tema even saying come to one market. Sabre no kwachaka. When I was a young boy at the age of 8, 9, me mama say so mama jomo na question Dwaso hono is a bog bay. Omo free encourage me nuane bog banchin brodie ekuto no sebi akwesi eduane edin won enum na yeton wo fombo hu eyi efi na bola di zoom line content yo sabi no DMC. I use my common fund and social intervention fund and I made see kwesi I built a toilet, a bathroom, and in opposition I built it. Me 3 school fees. Sabena 3 years in bio. And the Saturday no kase na benya bemu. Me ma benya bemu no. Me yejuan in opposition. So that excuse will not fly.
But then also interest them between the seat in the
then when we come unite together. And the Americans say all these seats, 7 seats, 2016 because 6 parliament. Now we're 14. We worked so hard. And at 2016, you been 21 seats. And normally just 7. May catch what and there. So these seats, MPP will work hard and get these seats back. Now, Kwachia Kasano. Was it one thing your cause of Mazino? Which I don't want Tiana. And we had to say we demonstrating with revolutionary skills of war. It's a be ambobide.
Debbie, almost you'll be embraced. Oh, yeah, and I don't pay any one of the contestants unless as a for J. Kasai.
And the police was in the movie.
Or Kase Bibisa Koso, but it was just to scare the people.
Scare the people?
Yeah, I'll say a warning shot.
Warning shot?
For the truth, you know. A police for an answer.
And Pacho Kasari.
Maybe say, and this for police one to do. And your police for one and two. And the money reporter the Kasai. I was a regional PR no of Ashanti regional Nusunkasa. To have a fair.
I'm pursuing a home, but not on fat. At the time that he was being engaged by a lot of
Sadina police for a dampare diabano and Boao. Sasemsi police are catching over Kasa. I was a headquarters more clearance and Kasa.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Dampare, it is wrong.
I don't know wrong.
Why? Asemsi. Journalists, anything before you perceive some your course now. Then you gag your people from talking?
No, but it's just to control the communication.
It's one of the challenges we face as journalists now.
Oh, what is this?
Say SMC Eastern Region. Na SND Police for Kasa. There's a regional police PRO. It's your central region. There's a central regional police PRO.
It's all over the 16 regions.
No. It's just a national.
What is wrong? What I didn't see. Because my sister, this professional, Madam Tinge, then regional police PRO.
Now in
fantastic,
the regional.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Or communicate here. Or change in them one.
There's no a trained journalist.
Yes. So. My younger sister, Juliana Obing, says we're free CID headquarters. The number Accra region.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Now, who call Northern region? You will include Tete. One Tete B, ASP Tete or something. Regional PRO for Northern region.
Yes.
Something Tete.
Yeah, something Tete.
So why is the IGP and the police administration gagging? More formula was said. If you think your people are lacking some training, it is your duty to send them to do whatever you need to do. But you don't gag your people on the ground from talking. Adom see for one and boying. And the young country dampare say the odia bano on system, but it's not helping the face of the police administration because we are building this nation. So police for a year, me Kasaba police. I speak for them. And it's almost year so and boy democracy now. And we see a catcher dampare and in the administration and boying. So BBSC ever come to one police station. We have to wait for headquarters to come and respond. Is that the case? I don't think what can say OTA. Munkanchireno said the audio bano when quadie at the braka and going from my he should change that style. Say Bibina who say Atochima in their delivery, in their communication. I know Dampare. He knows what to do. Now let's empower them so that they can communicate well. But when you gag them from talking, he's not helping the cause in the face of the police administration. And the American say, man, this is one who said because there is hardship in this country, so the rebranding of John Mama is a panacea to their victory. I want to assure Kwachaka. So because there's pressure, crisis, it's a foregone conclusion. And it's a masquerade. Kakamutubi. You be here for John Mama name. Some person branding rebrand. We know him. We know Mr. John. And Janedia and Boy, but the Ebecoso di church and Nemamu and the Chetimam for say, please. Dia Echoy, want to see a family. That does not mean that NDC is the substitute. No. And we appreciate. On Mampeni wa Jatum, Anado, wa Jatum Sampa, and Namamu wedding. But you are him share. You can say, I Irishemu, you are Irishemu. Say, Yebako 2023, then 2024 elections. Yamintu miti, Nyambese Sandia Maye, Medawase.
Honorable Daniel Nikwate Titus Glover made us say, Honorable Obo a constituency via Moji, and I'll see on Bejene back, our great Accra. Logical Nedia Keka, including on one seat or not, so no occupy. Budget Tema East constituency.
Or crowd, what is Ravi Yaji? The fair, a dear view, okay.
Or send the Panama in the Babano.
Now, what is a crowd to me? If I obey my Yaji. Me expect to say me overcome anything different. Yes, because call football cry say has an akotoko ni Barcelona ko boa. Don't cast on mesha na agro ni fam. Yeah the enkasa bebre. Said yeah 2016 2020 yeah Jesus season film. Yeah nda kura that time kura almost on the free SHS ni ade aba. Omo the overcome bi aka say nsuo ni ho say free SHS. Okase come the say free SHS. Okase light no free SHS. Eno kura no ye de etoporo. Na free a niema atiti apansam corruption a omo ba ya omo kan efe dia ajagu ye rosa ni nyina they never continue anything. Schools omo flagship ye free SHS e say adan yi it's a joke now. About Koshua Meladuania. Something serious will happen. You know, I am going to say, I can say, budget more seats. This is not the time I budget seats. It's a crowd yelling over Belusu because you have messed up the country. It's your fault. A world crisis near Diaba. But no, it is your fault. Dear Omoyano Wahano, and now my crisis. Now say the whole world, I don't know US dollar no. Just stronger. Now they will see, depreciation against every currency in the world. Also, the crisis in the world here. Also, on currency, I had the worst in the world, the worst currency performing currency in the world. You have no excuse at all. And your mana, you were in the country, no, and then mitigate, and then bonin a cosono. Ebony corruption, I cosi. Anas, the M's over Basso. Yeah, I suppose, this is what is going on. Seglemi. Estates ya can't for 6 years. I then we are do occupation no. My trauma then glass last me for her glasses are papai. Fittings no amount for go to toilets. When you know much because of politics. Most of modi be court. Ni boye mo say, but you couldn't go to the court. Man charge you be now 6 years. Would you go court to cry? Funny court. Let me make use of those estates. Amount for workers, and you're going to pay. What my dear could waste for how many years? That to deceive the public. Say, Mahamane na abai a very bad job. A bad job. Those buildings were for the state. Why should you leave them to go rot? But I said, yeah, on my turn around, said they are now going to sell to private entity. Me can one my arrangement on the time of home. What do you make can fast buy home? One man ever tried the number and they make it profit. So the 6 years now, I didn't see why they. These are the combination. I'm you sitting out of them. All investment, Papa, my jam out of them. Now 6 years, government and investors such huge sum of money. No one return on their investment. What you are dealing for 6 years, and your mother says, if you have a turn, don't go me. Haven't you lost money? Now simple things where you are. We said the whole world, Ukraine. Near year, there's 3 months ago, and I'm a country my heading. When your munya sans maker, and near my bon your mind in Kremla. Corruption. You can't say a boss of PDS, near Kanoma, president, a sheep under the carpet. Yeah, can't marry. Now, corruption. No more sheep under the carpet. Boss. Now, a sheep under the carpet. Cash for seat. Near sheep under the carpet. Nina or Minisicana, air corn, or Manisika, and air coffin. Of course, I drew the critical pointer. And now you go and blame a COVID near Ukraine. Every time I tell my people, say 2018, and I'm called First Summit, a war, a breed. That time I COVID my connect city no a drop until they went there to find solution. Now COVID way, now Ukraine way. I don't cry no more. I say Mahmudu. Baumia, Vice President Uncle Bina, a who bansam. Nti na ye one more after NDC general year na foundation am ka say after 2016 the economy will bounce back. The rate of you cry can rate ye niama be ko ye. That was prediction 2017-2018 after another free one because now Mahama are investing in gas, a trouble gas plant, are investing heavily, and that was going to give money to the country. While solve doom say until the economy was going to bounce back. My IMF a World Bank, predicted we're going to have growth. And on buyer, they had not done anything, and the growth started. Now, more basket into a IMF ma a stabilizing BBA. A call of me kenke party, say Fedie, free. Ena a Fedie, mismanaging Yamayana, economy started say a call down. CD Jin Hoko. I'm call meeting. Tinimunim, press man, Nimini, at that time, what was COVID? That was the first meeting on call. Say there was crisis. Rather, COVID buy and never stabilize the currency because World Bank and IMF discovered and stabilize it. Traders were not going much, and you see, no stabilize it. And why the Fed COVID free me? Oh, there's a free for all. Aside Nsem. The problem was not the COVID. COVID rather stabilized our economy. Na nyema ya mujano ho ni bonia mudi corruption nyema mabobosi the waste in the system. That's how kofa den nkwala ya wie school ade akuna mutie na napko buy. I was on the radio. I said no, to give money to our boys is good, but that is not a solution. It's not a solution to our unemployment. Well, sometimes you can say, oh man, and Klofuska. Because if there are jobs there, why don't you employ them? But rather, we say nursing, you have been mako, you have been teaching. Whereas we had teachers who had finished school and they weren't being employed. Also, for a service, Naku, no more kwako chiradi. But what about the teachers? Omuye training college, Omuye university. Now, Mutifia Yanchra, Omunya, Edwanye. You did all these things to the severe cost to the nation. And you are just wasting the money. Oh, I said on it, well, Sikanomudi, into Yabama, and my friend, well, we are for it. But if you want production, why don't you create permanent jobs for these children? And you move half crown number far. No, say yes, permanently. I'm out for any Duma a year.
And I will say,
and I'm bread. And Tibinianum, there's no way much me. I first acquaintance I just sit no.
Okay.
Oboka, they're talking coded words. Onka so ba just bia na say trio na obriko see ye crop for so kwaje ye no o takwa ye asene ene you know omje for the count dia no bia no na omoka na mo yanso de say be bia ani yan primo mfa sika nwunwa na nka kra onka say hwesoro na hwefam emra Akufo Addo kasa say 2028 enti eno ena yoma yi edit for me ani dey was mo kasa on kasa coded words na nyesa nka me nua titles twins na hanka say the maya I say money rather over by G6 na dey na Ghana for your bogana mam enye yenti mum yehwe de ni yensi sa kwambon na mo be fa de G6 mo yesi ano there's no way.
Honorable Peter Yakwachi Aka Hamen Free Central Russia Begani made us a break. Yanko Yanim.
What your name say when you two?
But
he started.
What response, man?
He started. You came to me now. You've gone back.
Man response. Man response. We are debating on equal strength. What church rat to want?
And
yeah, no. Please. Yes. Oh no. Time.
Ubio no kasaka ubezo be kasabi
ana metio
osiden my embrace it you think say the fact is say me di kan kan ye no akwesi asempa
metio pa
you can't say we don't appreciate the challenges in which we find ourselves as Albani. We really appreciate what is going on. But ye di jawa ni di swa. When you say now almost 30 years Sankofa if anything pipeline, okay. Gas pipeline. No? We have paid those loans, $3.6 billion. Sikano kofanya free hiva. Sikano ukenya edi free hiva. When you say energy contract be take or pay be $1 billion. Honorable Jaku, about Jaku time. Edu baby na to be so we need to renegotiate and cancel some of these energy contracts. It costs the state money. A costing yesika. Na sebi who cancel a cost every money badon. And yes, it in the Ediaka. The American dollar in the Ediaka. A car yabet 2 yano. Ebia mature. Debts. Mudi ye busi kaba before the boka. Na se kana yumudi jahonu ne yetuaka. Who is the Ediaka? Se debts na mature. I was you principal no any interest no asemba yi enfa ne ekofa sika di free diaba. It is the same dollar exporter ya ye no and ye bobo no and ye di twetwaka. They are there. Look at this free SHS model. When I was MP in the 6th Parliament, sa kwachaka no ba Parliament no number bi now which should send yankwala ebre in my mother's house, in my own house, in Parliament, in my office. Sabran kwana in office, they operate wo boot. And send the chile in your office. Duba mutima munimba. Wa bre, wa pasi. Averaging over 120,000 kwala. Sika, ako yinti du amang kwala. And the Sabran and another buying air catcher say. Or the oil is can be a better bi. Now NDC for access at the bus station, including her. It's a free SHS. And your papa. Your advert, free education 419, champion by NDC. To destroy free SHS. And then NDC for Macron and benefit free SHS. SUB Okroma. Look at the TVET. We share TVET. Schools, sir, you the equipment. Tools, ye dia ko gum, ye di training walai. As you be about the TVET school and anything yet. Debbie, when you go to develop economies, those who have turned around the economies are children with skills. Obi Okitan in Sunday Juma. And look at the money that has gone into free SHS. And then says Sebi, Yako challenges more. And in Chile and another buying a Adom Nsem in despair. Not at all. What church a be faswa. Ye be ye who a different. A typical example, dollar and net dollar nicrom. The cities is chasing the dollar because a why na Obi Wawa only the dollar, no makoto, no the gogu or gogu, no tongue. But another say, going forward, all the extractive industries, either gold, either oil. So more extracting more tongue. Sikanwa. The first place to lodge your monies is the local banks. Be more pretty no. What do we say about because omu tu sikano omu kotonwa, omu go abroad banks. But they have to pass a legislation, and I'm sure kwachi eba munsom na mumwa na yenye mrano so that they will lodge these payments in the local bank in Ghana. That emanya butre. I have launched something I call Let All Work. The oil refinery must work. President is address, or see they were going to look out for cheap refined products. Yeah. Very good, fantastic. But that's the short term. And then we got tomorrow refinery. Say, they'll be able to put it back. The crude distillation unit, change the crude and refining. Yet me refining your crude now. Dollars na equa bontia and you interview Duncan Amwa and in the colleagues in the energy sector. The bulk distribution companies need a maximum of $450 million every month for finished products. And this a guy who call Bank of Ghana, net them when $dollars you go every month you give $450 million. And Jebesa. So for me, ni kwateta it is global. Yemfa ye ni mesro mampeni eni napo omfo ni enkotem on refine and let the refinery work.
Honorable, but you mentioned me a bizarre question on that score. You've been in power for 6 years.
I know you come here.
You appointed a competent person as CEO of TOR. And he said for 6 years, TOR is not working now. What do you do as a government?
Asempa, I'm a government spokesperson.
Yes.
The Minister for Energy is there. They know what is best for this country. Yes, and Ansana Napubano, no be the
Yeah.
The refinery was down for some time. A cabibri, Ninyama Bibri, a wall. It was yet. And Indian American culture was recently they bought a machine worth about $73 million to fix the refinery. They said the almost say Yebenya crude ediaba, they be refining. And na michira magwin say, Yakase nyinano, they listen to us. The government listen to us. My senior Napo is there so that they'll be able to get some of this crude. So that they'll be able to refine. Said their pressure ne what dollar next what
yeah, na minti bibiasi. Now NDC was very incompetent. Oma TOR and Yejuma. So Ghanaians kicked them out.
No, TOR was
working. TOR was working. Okay. You were kicked out because of your incompetence. Mm-hmm. And we were told by MPP said they have the men, competent men, to do the job. You come in 6 years, you are still begging your government to let TOR work.
Asemba.
So where lies the competence?
I told you the refinery had challenges.
And the challenges...
And this is what I'm going to need you fully.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why. That's why they were kicked out. I'm not inviting you.
Oh, Kasa. Oh, Kasa. Yeah. Oh, Kasa, me taking me time and I don't invite him to interject.
Exactly. So I will not allow it. Yeah.
And yes, I'm a bonny.
Until they are to us.
Yami Pachin say.
Yeah.
And they say admitted. Yejuma Kakra. I admit it, fantastic. But the refinery had problems, had challenges. Ubeka says 6 years in a does to do. But whatever it is, we have 2 years ahead of us. And my cry, enemy passion many kasane say, as a going concern, a refinery hono. Kwa be faswa sa $4 conservation, sekana $450 million na BDC no edi crap finish ready bano. Sebe boye and na me say mesrema by no omfo money e hwere fa ne ho
in 6 years more competence than to me ambo at all. You are looking at 2 years
in football.
What shows
in football? Let me
what shows this is not football.
The angle we are going.
This is not football. This is economy.
No, say what?
This it means
I'm giving you a scenario. Okay. You've asked me a question.
So bring the scenario.
I've played active soccer before.
Yes.
There are some substitutes.
This is not soccer. This is talk.
Please, I know it's a refinery.
Okay, thank you.
There are some substitutes you bring on the field. Within the shortest time.
Okay.
Their inclusion and their participation can change events. And across 6 years is gone.
So what do you mean they should change the CEO now?
I'm not saying don't put words in my mouth.
But that's what you are saying.
I'm not saying don't put words in my mouth. And I may partially say your worry is that for 6 years we will not be able to make the refinery functional.
Yes.
We have 2 years ahead of us. We have government to run. And the Tubuasi.
So
Tubuasi.
So you wasted 6 years.
Oh, mischief now. You have been mischievous.
No, you brought TOR on.
Yes, I brought TOR. I have no shame.
You have wasted 6 years.
I have no shame.
Honorable Daniel,
okay? I am the son of the soil.
You have wasted 6 years.
We have not wasted 6 years.
With your competence.
Please.
With your competence.
So cool down there.
Okay.
What besides some?
Okay.
How many years are we supposed to run as a government?
Oh, you have a second term.
So what is your beef? What is your problem?
So you mean
I got 2 years.
So you mean
I've told you we have challenges in the refinery.
And your
there
competence,
were problems. Please,
your competence will not solve the challenges.
You sitting behind the console. You don't work in the refinery, do you?
No, I don't.
So if you don't work there, and I'm telling you, the refinery has genuine challenges, and it takes time and money to solve the problem.
What is the essence of leadership?
Can you please keep quiet and let me flow? Why?
What is the essence of leadership? What is the essence of leadership in the
leadership is to solve problems.
Yes.
And I've told you recently they've been able to buy the machinery worth about $73 million. You think it's a small money? The furnace has been down and yet they fixed it. So now what they need is the crude. And there was a buying a summer selling. Almost summer selling to get the crude to refine. And that will solve $6 a year and that is the way to go.
Honorable, I'm a bit surprised.
Why are you surprised?
You know the solution, just as you have said.
I'm not in position of government.
Yes, but the point is that
I'm not in position of government.
Your own
but
words.
I'm sharing what I think can help in solving the refinery and also to conserve more foreign exchange for this country.
And no more governments. They always say your name.
Question will be me. And Namache was said, Abutre.
Okay.
We will get there. The refinery will work. So join me because when opposition went towards Captain Smart was sitting on this very seat. We jointly launched a program called Thomas Work. And then
okay. And to me, Bao, will NDC be right in calling you super incompetent?
Oh, my friend, take it away from what they're talking about.
Okay. Honorable
Tor was working.
So he has got a third term now. So when you go, you come back.
Oh, I'll come back to you.
Yeah, sure.
I'll come
so
back.
You don't make mischievous again.
No,
Time, mommy, time.
And you call him. We have other topics too.
Oh, yeah. You watch it, I watch your time.
They watch and they come as a
did you say about
opposition show? Who's come to show? She said, "Why come go to Galati
was working during NDC's time, and I'm person established now. But do you know why these people do that? One will not smart say, "Turn over," and one will young color bullet in yet, because when they order the finished products now, and one will scar. So the order no, through their surrogates, their agents, party penny and order raw material no. Finished products and at huge cost to the state, and they don't care. And that's the reason why for about 6 years I'm only taught to go down. At the time I was oil, not to a better fine year, and this time I refine it and I bought a word I could do. On buy no only normally super competent person buy super competent, make us incompetent. Or buy no more no collapse at the end. What you 6 years say, yeah, train. As an engineer, I don't tolerate those things. We are marine engineer. Ship, you can't give excuse a ship as stop now for 1 day. No. If you are going to the US, it must continuously work. Plant maintenance, near the Yaguma. And you make us a whole refinery, but break it down for 6 years now. I mean, it's unheard of. Unbelievable. Now a trick our moye. Normal out that finished production for 6 years. Billions of dollars are accumulating. The reason is they don't want a tour to run. Inti mom farmer. I feel now ya home chile for say ya baby at work. Ya home chile na ya dollars no. I feel ansana what discover share to they can't do it. But my dear kick one out. Abro na ya. Everything no say nya omodia they have to run it down. I told you, look at the example in the housing project here. Also, I mean, why should you leave the Sika loan? It's a very beautiful site, very beautiful city. Now, to be John Homer say, after 6 years, if you answer $1 because loan you and you have to pay. Well, Branky to me, a ton dying and now young Kadanki, loan my sanso for you left it for 6 years whilst you are paying for the loan. Now why do you run a state like that? And you want personal business, and these are the reasons I'm going to run a country down. Where Albertono, you sell at a loss because your loan no. A University of Ghana Medical Center, such a facility, I make the whole of Africa. The best medical facility. I tertiary facility. You can't say tertiary. I just say Yariana, young Fanconoma Hospital. I one time met with the Israeli ambassador to Ghana. Ghana Israeli association or friendly association. Your bar parliament. Obeshiai. Now I can say that hospital no. The model was taken from Israel. Now Israel did new idea no. He said the same Muhammad nya vision now go far from Israel on the buy. Tesha dunya be a heart disease, lung disease, cancer, kidney, and no na tesha no na ye no. No ye ye jan ho ma adian say ya ma obi kra ye demonstration. Whilst you're paying the loan, why don't you put it into use? Now adian no pay for itself. Uhwe Muhammad investment or no or yet loans or yes adian pay for itself. And to no jan ho you're causing a financial loss to the state. It's been a year, son. My mom, some 2 examples. A year, church Belgium after 4 or 5 years. And Sana, Ombe started University of Ghana Medical Center. Even up till now, it is not operating at full capacity. So how do you pay for the loan? Yes. And Timinianum, make me a koso abubo and yemo janho. Look at the schools, secondary schools. I did Jan Hossa. We completed 53. Almost around 20 something. Who call online.
About E-blocks are some now.
E-blocks are some Opako online na pobae or some auditor here in 53 and we that he was the Minister of Education and okay. And then Oma reducing about 23 say Oma anyway.
Honorable son when the man yadio. Na 200 Muslim Besina Fe. 53. I mean, it was.
Yes, completed and the rest.
No, but we can't talk about the rest. Well, we can talk about the promise you gave.
The promise.
200.
Yes,
you
200.
completed.
And how many?
53.
Yes, 53 was solidly completed, and the rest, were in progress.
Hey, honorable, solidly. What do you come?
Yes, my brother, to build 250 schools, it's not easy. Not be completed within 4 years.
But if you know, sir, it's not easy, why do you give that promise?
Okay, so I build within 4 years.
Okay, so by the end of the term, 200. Or be completed.
The term, I said 4-year term.
Now term, say, now term that was an hour.
Or be about him so 8 years.
No, you are only guaranteed a term.
At any rate.
We are now best at
any rate. Yeah. Let me admit.
Sure.
We are 53. And I think 100 and something was in progress. I just sat here at various stages.
Including foundation.
Obi promise 350. Besides one in 8 years. And he put it into the right context. I don't know in the just will be 53. The rest, in progress. Who buy it for almost 6 years now? How many have you completed? A bit like a bit here over regional kind of school as him, yeah. If you remember that, the school was almost completed. Ashamaha Education Committee, you have visited almost all these things. It's a sorry state. Almost completed. For how many years? Ashamaha. There's no more say CCB with them near day. But what is Ashama? Close to my house. For 6 years now, the building will not be completed. And tell them the always way now. You are causing a financial loss to the state because at the end of the where you are is causing a loss to the state. And Nadia Bedru say, make me a swab 1111. Make a trouble gas plant. And you and then produce a gas mine. Me a dear man, your thermal plants. That's useful.
Okay. Yes, Mammy.
And they have caused us a lot. All these projects now, man hanging, and the year car, okay, loan out car, is it yeah?
Okay.
And this buy loan and a honor, who follow no bush of boy, where you're not paying the loan.
Honorable Peter, as some drink count, I was for it's exactly 10:20. 10:30 now me point. You'll be our 4 minutes each.
4 minutes each.
Yes, 4 minutes each.
There are very important topics I would have.
Yeah, so you tease it out.
And the American is there.
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong. Say a buying per se or private sector partner to put Saglami together. Because we share Saglami Nimianyama Akubono and wash it. And then there also a private sector buano. So at the end of the day we can dispose it to people who are interested. I see nothing wrong about it. And the decline. Oka University of Ghana Medical Center. The phase 2. They did the first phase. The second phase, I go for the buying, I could jibusia, EDC, and then a operation. So, what is your beef? What can be about E-blocks? World Bank almost dia no see 23. World Bank edia wo mu 12 13. Or he's not even sure about his statistics. Or say 59. Abwa. World Bank dia what 23 is about 12. And the war e-blocks no. You show no more omubehu specific aban eduma amugya to no. You are one of them. You are one of them. But you say e-blocks and not last week, one of the days, is it Wednesday or Thursday? Na me tie Buedu, Richard Buedu, get fund administrator. Oba Sempa Obi.
Yeah.
Did you listen to him? Yeah, you Maku 29. Some of your projects at your time, NDC term, contractors of get fund, they've all been paid. Because the source for funding. Now what should I say? Skadi Beba Finance everybody and they slow down and demand the cost of construction a cost. So the source of funding was it 3.3 billion a day. The funding was sourced here in Ghana. So my contractors the Juma no muye the money man yet tia wanka and get fund. When ya yeska any idea yo. And you wora who kasa tu boise. Aplaudi no nanse mo say ya commission. President called voter regional tour. Wa commission owie no okohini na so ekochia no. It's done. Nkwana wo omusia de. Enti emfa eho no eye magwanwa ye nkwa wa. Na usi aka 4 minutes. Now there's the issue you spoke about censorship.
Yeah.
Parliament.
Yeah.
Parliament but I saw something on social media. I'm a big brother. Kukubaku. Say Parliament should be very careful not to encore area they don't have the power in terms of investigations, because one of the charges are NDC for no Eddie Bock and Ofratanen is about conflict of interest.
Yeah.
And according to Kukubaku, Parliament hasn't got that mandate to investigate the Ompeso Muyano. And the Shraj and the court and other things, they are ready to look at that. And I understand his position. But me person me die for no yenina echo Constitution Article 103. 103 no 1 talks about standing committees of Parliament. Na uba 103.3 with your permission, I mean kind of the Parliament has the power to investigate. Or the committees of Parliament shall be charged with such functions, including the investigation and inquiry into activities of administration of ministries and departments as Parliament may determine, and such investigations and inquiries may extend to proposals for legislation. Or see, every member of Parliament shall be a member of at least one standing committee. The composition of these committees, as much as possible, reflect the different shades of opinion in Parliament. 1036. A committee appointed under this article shall have the powers, rights, privileges of the High Court or a justice of the High Court at a trial for enforcing the attendance of witnesses and examining them on oath, affirmation, or otherwise. B. Compelling the production of documents and issuing a commission or request to examine witnesses abroad, quote unquote. And the constitution can many kwekuya adwin say onuna adwin no under constitution protocol can be bia because the Parliament these are powers, you know, but the same constitution catch under 103.3 say Parliament has the power to investigate into anything. At the same time, no, under 6, you know, the committee has powers of an high court where they can subpoena people to produce documents, to give evidence on oaths. Intermediate, the American say, Speaker no money ruling. Now, Warife, Ediama, a committee, 4 from each side. Na yendu musuko, na di womu biano, ni infambla plenary, ni abeshe ni akasam. And the ministry America, osa ehono.
Mamimbisa was some to that effect.
Yeah.
Do you believe Ken must go?
I'm not appointing authority. So this question is very difficult for me to answer. I'm not the appointing authority.
But in Crawford Casa Ken. So do you back that call?
I am not the one to speak on that matter.
No, but appointing authority.
Don't push me.
But at least your members of Parliament.
Listen, the members of Parliament are representing us.
Yes.
They are representing us.
Yeah.
So they've spoken the minds of their constituents. Unfortunately, my MP is not an MPP MP.
No, but your MP is also engaged in.
You understand? So clearly, let's allow them to do their work. We have voted for them, and they are working on our behalf.
But do you think Ken must go?
Please, it is not me to speak. I didn't appoint Ken Ofrata, so it is not my duty to tell Ken to go.
No, yes,
and I'm saying
that's a want to be permanent.
Me to be permanent. Me na bube bisa mkweje kan yankwa na zabongo.
Until MPs
we share the performance in the first term has been so fantastic. It's unfortunate that we find ourselves in this dilemma.
So president should leave him.
I'm not saying president should leave him.
Until president.
Oh, no, man,
president man enko.
Majority for no eko ne naso no omo ya luta no. Ofre homo. Omo ko ne naso. Oso osre homo. Omo ne manemre. So let's believe in the judgment of the president.
Ken Ejuma saw any.
Also many in the first term, but unfortunately it's a challenge. And now he's been caught in the midstream of this challenge.
Do you believe he said in the midst of these challenges?
I am not the appointing authority.
No, I'm not
young
saying
man,
so.
I said
but
I am not the appointing authority.
No, I'm
your
not.
Man Ejumano. No, I'm
not talking about an appointment. The question if I may land, do you believe in the midst of these challenges can be to me I am magic?
Question will be Sami. Omampeni no man Ejumano. Ono bibiotie said the hun nyama. Ghana for ni bi so e kire omadwen. Say oyini fe free ho. Ono anim na hye bedwumfo. Domdodonfo so akasa ho. Ejafana fa na nyina e kasa. And for me the meto me boase. Ma gemu dia mo mampeni no. No no okode dem no da ne mpaso a. Nyamene ne nkasa ene onye de fatamaye.
And your man Penny besides the titles the Engrofo can odwen ho san ya.
Menya one of his appointees and your man Penny to be beside me.
Anabo kwachi aka.
Men kasa mama Penny who need the trim.
Unia eni wo ayi untimi kase kanoforiata onko. Eni na esa mo de
na say mo will not join your censorship. If you want to, you will not join your censorship.
Mo joining. Mo na mo ye press conference. 80 MPs from your side. Say mo mpeno. If you from ko share dem no, we nwa se be esi wo dem ho. Mo ba e fe de mako U10. Mako U10 dey pa de see ya. Am fe de o ba twa mo afim. Ye de agina na agina. Ye say Ken edo oko. President do learning from that. So be nyadia maybe the person that is not his area into ma ban bia or reshuffle. But when you say ohona no betra maskano wa pass baka ne money company no when ya a percentage and ya to do one ya from the speaker amani ruling we don't want to go there and challenge him but ya danka empensa ya peseka sense no ekoso na mun University of Ghana Medical Center all can how many years did it take them to bring it into
as it built or not?
Yes, and yourself.
Yes, here.
At the end of the day, it's operational.
Minia, why couldn't I walk?
Yes, I know.
One I say tall. I didn't want now 6 years. Son, about an hour.
Son, 2 years for money.
Now, ya a medical, your boca, and you see one man. What's the time you had on operation? Why do you have this double talk when you're winning? I feel so segment, and you send a new here. Yes, it dimes your 6 years. Ma a papa yet to Hunyama. A fiancé who said, Delberton. Minia, do you agree to that? Who your pressman, now you can. What's up, dear war? Oh, can I say, we see at the end of 10 years. Now, they buy into operation, it doesn't matter. It matters a lot. You blocks, last one. Minia, Upa, go with me to this place. On the March 7, 2017.
Now, corruption, okay.
NDC built
double salary for no more.
That's a double salary. It's a case, no.
Double salary no more.
Quarter to
on the March 7, 2017.
Yeah.
NDC built only 46. Built only
World Bank.
Yeah, Paul.
World Bank.
Yeah, Paul.
World Bank.
By the poll,
World Bank.
Minister of
World Bank. That's a World Bank cry project. That's a World Bank project.
See, in Parliament say NDC built only 46.